Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to today's 30-minute live session. Today, we were having some difficulty again with the link not working, so I'm sorry if you tried to check it out there, but if you're in my live, that ever happens again, just go to my live feed tab and you'll see me there, and I'll try to sort out the problem for next time, but we can go ahead and get started now. So I hope you're feeling well this morning. I hope you're feeling energized, and if you're not, this is a great place to start because we are going to build up that energy for the day and feel really good after this 30-minute full body session. So let's get right into it. Let's start with some spine stretching. So I'm going to place my hands under my shoulders, fingers are spread here, and spine is in neutral. Knees are under the hips, legs are parallel. So we're just gonna arch the spine, rolling the shoulders back, gaze is slightly up, and then I'm gonna take a moment here to really scoop belly button in toward the spine, really pull it in, drawing your navel up toward the ceiling, dropping the crown of the head, pushing that mat away from you and creating space between each of the vertebrae. Okay, let's try that again. We're gonna roll it forward, rolling those shoulders back, arching through the spine, and then push the mat away from you, scoop belly in, pull it up, and round your spine, separating each of the vertebrae. Take a few more like that at your own pace, on your own breath. Good. Make sure when you're rounding your spine, you're really dropping the crown of your head so that you're enjoying the relaxation of that movement, and you're also stretching through your neck as well. Good. And last one, I'm going to arch and then push mat away. Bring the spine to neutral, curl the toes, push up into downward dog, drawing your heels down toward the mat. You might have some stiffness in your legs if you are doing this in the morning. So just ease into this stretch. Focus on lengthening out through your spine. And breathing deeply here. Drop the crown of your head. Bend your knees if you need to in order to get more lift. Good. We've got 3 and 2 and 1. We're going to ripple forward, bringing ourselves into plank. So we're going to hold plank, really power up through plank here. We're going to draw navel up toward the ceiling. Shoulders are nice and broad, feet are flexed. Hold it here. We've got 3. We've got 2, and we've got 1. We're going to slowly ease down onto the mat. Nice work. And we're going to bring the hands forward. So creating a nice long line with the spine, gaze is down on the mat to keep the neck in line with the spine. We're going to pull back, slightly lifting in the chest as we do so, but not cranking the neck up. So keeping the gaze on the floor. Come forward, reach through the fingertips, and pull back, drawing those upper back muscles together. Nicely done. Forward and pull back. Forward, lower an inch, and pull back. Knit your shoulder blades together. Forward reach, row it back. Good. Inhale and exhale. So you want your lower back in neutral here. You don't want to be lifting up so high that you're straining your lower back. You want the focus to be on your upper back muscles here. Good. Inhale and exhale. We've got 4, 3, really pull those elbows back. 2, and last 1, lower the palms down onto the floor. Nice work. Now we're going to come forward, same position. We're going to come back, and then we're going to switch the hands so that the arms are straight and the palms are facing down toward the bum. So we're coming forward, extending, lowering an inch, forward, lift, back, switch those arms. Engage the backs of the arms here, so really pull the pinky fingers together. Good. Forward elongate lower. Good. Pull back, rotate the arms, come forward, stretch it out. Pull back, rotate, forward, and down. Pull it back. Good. Upper back muscles are really working here. And then I want you to focus on those upper arms as you pull the arms back, drawing those little fingers together. So tensing the triceps. Good. We've got 3. Nice work. And 2. Keep the gaze down on the mat. Last 1. Pull it back. Bring those pinky fingers together. And then relax down onto the mat. So hands are on either side of the shoulder. We're just going to take a moment to stretch up here. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Nice work. And lower down once again. Now we're going to just hover the chest up off the mat here. And we're going to bring the palms on either side of the bum so that the palms are facing up toward the ceiling. We're going to work our triceps here. So we're going to inhale. And as we exhale, we're just going to start pulsing. Inhale, so I'm pulsing the palms up toward the ceiling. Chest is hovering up off the mat. Backs of the arms are working here. Little controlled pulses. Lift, 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 lift. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Plug belly in as well. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can lower head down. Just rest your cheek down on the mat. Take a breather here. We're going to come up into those pulses again. Breathing in through the nose. And as you exhale, elevate into the starting position again. Palms facing up, chest is elevated, and pulse the palms up. Really focus on tensing the backs of the arms as you pulse. Little lifts up toward the ceiling, working the backs of the arms, strengthening the upper back muscles. Good work. You've got this. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Lift the arms a bit higher. Squeeze the arms together. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant palms down on the mat and elevate yourself up into an all fours position. Amazing work with that. I hope you felt it in your upper back muscles and your triceps. We're going to go into some shin lifts now to really continue to power up through the upper body, and we're going to switch on our core here too. So I'd like you to curl your toes, ensure that your knees are below your hips, gentle bend in those elbows, and we're slightly pushing the mat away from us so we're nice and broad across the shoulders. We're going to come up and hold our first shin lift position for 5 seconds. So we're going to lift, just hover the knees off the mat so that the shins are parallel with the floor. Lift belly in, hold for 3, for 2, for 1. Lower the knees. Now we're going to double the hold. We're going to hold for 10 seconds. So get ready here. Inhale and exhale. Lift belly in. Hold for 10, for 9, 8, 7. Lift belly a bit higher for 5, 4. Nice broad shoulders. 2 and 1. Lower down. Amazing work. Now we're going to come up into our shin lift position, and we're going to move between a plank and a shin lift. Really strengthening those arms, really powering up through the core. So it looks like this. We're lifting the shins up off the floor, keeping them parallel with the mat. We're going to step out into a plank, hold for a split second, and then back into our shin lift. So we're going to do that 10 times. Out, good, and in. That's 9. Out, plank, and in for 8. Breathing, keeping yourself nice and stable across your shoulders. Good, as you move between the 2 positions. Nice work. We've got 5. Belly in, and 4. Bring it in for 3. Nice work, and 2. Last 1. Step it out and hold. Now push up into your downward dog and just really elevate your tailbone up. Take a moment here to let your head hang between your shoulders, flattening out your upper back, and breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Inhale and exhale. Amazing work. Now soften your knees down to the floor, and we're going to come into position for some glute and thigh work. So coming over onto the side body, propping yourself up on your palm or relaxing on your outstretched arm. We're going to make sure our hips are stacked here, ankles are stacked, and knees are stacked. We're going to pick the legs up and bring them forward so we're in a gentle pike, plugging belly in toward the spine. Now from here, we're lifting up with a pointed toe, flexing through the heel and lowering. Lift, flex and lower. Lift, flex and lower. Inhale and exhale on your way down. Now I want you to really focus on pulling your navel in towards your spine every time you flex and lower. Inhale and exhale. Good work. Lift and push down through the heel. Good. Warming up the hip joint, switching on those thighs. Nice work. We've got 3 and 2 and final 1. You're going to hold at the top of the lift. If you need to lower or bend your lower leg for more stability, do so. We're going to draw some small circles in the air. So drawing small circles in the air with your big toe, trying here to keep your torso as still and stable as possible. Breathing deeply. Nice work. 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Now reverse the direction of those circles. Little circles. I know they're tough. Keep that leg elevated. Squeeze those thigh muscles. Good. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Amazing work. Now, we're going to come onto all fours, and we're going to continue to work that side. Now we're going to focus more on the glutes. So we're going to elevate the leg out behind. Toe is pointed. Opposite leg is under the knee. Hands are under the shoulders. We're going to bring the leg over the bent knee, and then we're going to cross it. So we're drawing a rainbow in the air. Good. With that extended leg. So we're tapping the toe from one side to the other. Just kicked my plant there. Oops. So coming up and over, really focusing on lengthening through the toe and squeezing the glutes to get that lift as you come up and over. Nice work. Keep switching. Really lift up and over. Now, as you do so, you don't want to be rocking around in the torso. Keep that lower body as the only part of your body that's moving. Your torso is still unstable. Squeeze the bum to get the lift. Good. We've got 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to hold it in the middle. Bend the knee in and extend it out long. Bend it in and extend. Good. Now be really careful with this not to overarch your low back. So if you need to come out at a lower angle with that leg, that's perfectly fine. Just focus on really lengthening through the big toe as you extend out long. So give it a lot of power. Really push out through that big toe. Squeeze the glutes on the extension. Good. We've got 5. You can do it. 4. Squeeze out and extend. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to hold it there. Hold, hold, hold. Nice strong torso. Little pulses up. Little controlled pulses. Again, not swinging around in the torso, keeping it really controlled. Squeeze the glutes. Contract the thighs. Lift, 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 lift. Gaze is down on the mat so your neck is in line with your spine and your shoulders are rolled down and back. Good, good, good. Keep it up. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Relax it down. Amazing. Step into plank here for a moment. Hold. And now bring that leg that we just worked under the body, coming into pigeon pose and enjoying a nice stretch here before we move on to working the other side. So roll your shoulders down and back. Inhale, enjoy the stretch, well deserved on this side. And exhale, good. Inhale and exhale. Amazing. Now you can swing that leg around and come down onto your opposite side, getting nice and comfortable on your side body. Plugging your belly in, elongating through those toes. Hips are stacked, knees are stacked, and ankles are stacked. We're going to pick up the feet, coming forward, hinging at the hip. Nicely done. We're going to go right into those leg lifts. So we're coming up with the pointed toe and lowering with a flexed foot. Inhale and exhale. Bring it up and lower it down with control. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift with your pointed toe, flex and lower. Good. So really plugging your navel in as you breathe out. Feeling good on this side. Switching on the thighs, the calves, and the gluteus medius. Also working into those hips. Keep it up. Shoulders are relaxed. We've got 4, 3, drive down through that heel, 2, and last 1. We're gonna bring it up. I'm gonna bend my lower leg for more stability, pointing through that toe, and we're just gonna circle here. Really small, precise, controlled circles. They're tough, but they are effective. We're building strength, we're building tone and muscle definition. Good, we've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there. Reverse the direction of those circles. Good, tiny circles in the opposite direction. Keep it up. Whew, relax those shoulders. Breathe through it. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax it down. Amazing work. Now bring yourself into your all fours position. Wrists are under shoulders, knees are under hips, belly is lifted up toward the ceiling. Extend the working leg out long. We're coming up and over and tapping it on either side of bent leg. Good. So lift up and over. So I'm really squeezing my bum at the top of the lift, making the movement count, keeping the leg as straight as possible. Good, you can do it, keep it up. Nice, lift up and over. Squeeze the bum as you come up and over. Try not to collapse in those shoulders. You want the mat pushed away from you so you're nice and broad across your shoulders, really well supported through your torso. Good, lift up and over, lift up and over. We've got 3, and 2, and last 1. Amazing. Now we're gonna bring the knee in and extend out long. Knee in, squeeze the glutes, engage the thighs as you extend. In and out, you've got this. In and out, lift belly in towards your spine. Good work. Really point and extend. Really kick that leg out behind you as you lengthen through the big toe. Nice work. Nearly there. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend and hold. Make sure both hips are square with the mat here and begin those pulses. Little controlled pulses up toward the ceiling. Keep pointing hard through that toe, making all the muscles in the leg work. Squeezing those glutes. Good. Keep that leg lifted. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Lower down, step into plank, and then bring the working leg under the body, coming into your pigeon pose. Good. Enjoying a nice opening in the hip there and a deep stretch in the glutes. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can bring your other leg forward so that both feet are forward on the mat. And now we're going to ease down to the floor, one vertebra at a time, getting into position for our abdominal work. So I'm going to take my hands under my head. Elbows are nice and wide, fingers are interlaced, legs are hip distance apart here. We're going to keep our spine in neutral, but as we come up, we're going to press the low back into the mat as we engage the abs and breathe out. So we're going to alternate knees, coming in toward the chest, picking the foot up off the floor as you peel your shoulder blades up off the floor. Good. Alternating sides. Really getting a lot of lift in the chest. And every time you come up, pressing low back into the mat and engaging your abdominal wall. So drawing it down toward the mat as well. Drawing your belly button down toward the mat. Good. Keep those elbows nice and wide. We're not pulling our head up. We're just supporting our head in our hands. Good. Warming up those abs. Challenge yourself by lifting up a little bit higher with every crunch, as though you are trying to bring your forehead right to your knee. Good. We've got 6, 5, 4, breathe out to lift, 3, and 2, and 1. Amazing work. Now we're going to extend the leg out long, and we're going to release the hands. Palms are facing in toward each other, arms are overhead. The right leg is extended, toe is pointed. We're going to come up, bringing the hands to either side of the body, lifting that leg, and then lowering. Good, and lower. Lift and lower. Notice I'm pausing for a second or a split second at the top of the lift, really pulling abs in. Good. Again, kind of inviting the forehead toward the leg, really challenging yourself by getting as much lift as possible. Good. As we flatten the low back into the mat and lift up on the exhale. Good. We've got 4 and 3. Lift and lower with control. 2 and 1. Good. Lower down. Switch legs. Take a moment here to take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth as you exhale. Little breather here. Inhale and exhale. And now right into it. We can do it. Inhale and exhale. Good. Lower and lift. Give it a lot of energy as you come up. So you're really breathing out through the mouth, engaging your abs. I'm even flexing my thigh muscles here, so really point hard through the toe to make this movement extra beneficial in other areas of the body as well as the abs. Good. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. We've got 6 and 5. Good work. 4, 3, lift a bit higher. For 2, and for 1, relax it down. Amazing work. So now we're going to go into the double leg lift. I'm going to place hands behind the head, and we're going to really target our lower abs here. If you need more low back support, place your hands on either side of your tailbone for these lifts. Otherwise, hands are behind your head. Head is resting on the floor, or Head is up into our crunch position. So you have the option here of slightly bending your legs as you lift and lower, but the goal here is to work towards straight legs. So either you have straight legs glued together or bent legs glued together. I'm gonna peel head, neck, and shoulders up. We're gonna lower and lift up to 90 degrees. Lower, use those lower abs to lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, pull up. Good, inhale, lower, exhale, lift. If your low back is lifting off the mat too much, don't take as big of a movement, so don't lower down quite as low. Focus on that core engagement as you pull the legs back up. Inhale and exhale. Good work. We've got 2 more. Stick with it. And last one. And lift. Good. Bend at the knees. Relax it down. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Right hand over right knee. Left hand over left knee. Now we're going to finish off with some oblique work. So we're going to go into some slow crisscross movements, really focusing on the breath, really focusing on the side body. So again, interlacing our hands behind our head. We're going to extend one leg out long, keeping opposite leg bent in toward the body. We're going to lift head, neck, and shoulders, and now cross over, bringing opposite elbow toward the knee. Slowly move through the switch, opposite elbow toward knee. Good, and breathe out to cross over. Inhale and exhale, breathe out to cross over. Good, moving slowly, really holding on that diagonal to work those obliques. Good. And pressing low back in toward the mat. Good. We've got 6, 5, 4, 3, keep it slow, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Now we're going to finish off with a little challenge and go into 20 quick. Get ready. Inhale to prepare and exhale. First 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Abs in. 2, 1. Hold. Good work. Last 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Bring both knees in towards your chest. Take your right hand on your right knee, left hand on your left knee, and just circle your knees in opposite directions. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth, regulating that breath for 3 and 2 and 1. Stretch your legs out long on the mat. Continue to breathe deeply and roll over onto your stomach. From this position, we're going to take our hands on either side of our shoulders and either press up like this into cobra or coming all the way up, if that feels comfortable, on your spine to get a nice deep abdominal stretch. So roll your shoulders down, breathe deeply in through your nose and out through your mouth. Inhale and exhale. Melt your shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Good. We're going to come up. Take the knees nice and wide here. Walk the hands further out in front. Keep the hips elevated and just lower the forehead down to the floor. Elongating the spine through the tailbone. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Drawing those armpits down toward the floor. We've got 3 and 2 and 1. Amazing. Bring yourself into a kneeling position. Turning and facing me. Let's pick our shoulders up by our ears. Inhale and exhale. Roll them down and back. Lift those shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Melt them down and back. We've got 2. And last 1. Sink your shoulders down and back. Amazing work. I enjoyed working out with you this morning, And if you're catching this at any point in your day, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or evening. And I look forward to seeing you on here again next Wednesday at 6:30 a.m. Have a great day. Take care. Thanks, guys.